Hi guys, Lanky Spirit from Weiss Schwarz UK here, and today I'm going to be giving you an unboxing of Puyo Puyo. Recently released, it's the latest set as of me opening it. Hopefully I can get it out quick enough that it will still be the latest set. So I have 4 fine boxes here to be opening today. I'm not sure how long it's going to take, so this may be split into 1 or 2 videos. But without further ado, let's get cracking. I cannot wait to get into this. I got my cup of tea. A nice bit of yo-yo to keep me going. Hopefully I'll be spitting it out later with a sign. So let's put these down here out of the way. Crack open our first box. So this set is really interesting. There's a lot you can do. And we got blue as the promo. So when he comes in, look at top 2 of your own deck and rearrange them as you like. Ooh, this is new. It's like a sleeve rather than the little packet thing. That is much better. He's already protected in his own sleeve. Don't have to buy him one. Brilliant. Okay. So I know it's for recycling purposes, but I loved it when they used to give you those paper playmats, because on the back they have those, you know, the deck lists, and I always used to love like trying them out. Maybe I'll make a thing of that one day. That'd be pretty cool, especially the one from Kantai 2. That was a cracking little Shimakaze deck it tells you to do on the back. So this is the pack. I know I've just cracked it already, but we'll have a look. So really nice. A lot of the art from this set is 20th anniversary, as I may or may not have mentioned in the TD article. I'm not sure yet. It's half done as me filming this. But I try to keep a pack also in nice condition. And then that stays and lives in the box for all of eternity. So let's shove that out of the way. Did we win? Oh, Nidus. I'm going to be getting a lot of those. So, who have we got? We got Popoy, Skeleton Boy, Magro Vanilla, that 2-1 Centauros, Fishman, but thank you, I need those so that I can play the level 3 early, and the Bird Dude. So I'm going to try to keep the video shorter by only talking about more important cards or rares. So this guy, when his battle opponent goes to reverse, if you have 3 or more cards on the clock, choose another dude, rest it and put it on the back row. So these cards are awesome, especially at 0. Maybe your Slayer runs into something, it dies, and then this guy goes in, kills something else, and you get to keep your Slayer. Next turn he comes out again. And he's also got Accelerate, which buffs him up for 2-5. So he's alright. I'm not going to be playing him. So I'll sort those out again later. So pile them up there. And the Wind Bayoin combo. So this goes with the R level 3. Hopefully I'll be pulling 4 of those, because last time I checked they cost a small fortune. So, whoop, no win. Alright, some Vanilla, Elephant Man, some Ringo, more Centaurus, some Satan. The save guys for free event. Yes! We're off to a cracking start, people. We've got an all. We've got an all. Excellent. And a bit of bear. Alright, so, well, that's a good start. I don't want to blow my load early, but... What? No win. Right. What we got in this one, some Rafina, some Frog, Sedity, Rulu. Which is this event? Ah, it's the the Blue Puyo event. So, if I haven't mentioned it already in this set, there's a Puyo of each colour, even Precious Purple over there. I mentioned it in my article for first impressions on lankyspirit.com. Shameless plug. But so each one has like a little gimmick around it, and this one works with the blue one. You can also play an unlimited amount of copies of each of those Puyos, which is pretty cool. I'll explain more when we come across one. So we've got the Lemres level boost, and a Ringo. So Ringo's pretty cool. She draw 2, drop 1 when she comes in. When another Puyo attacks, she gains a grand for the turn. So far so good. And she combos with trousers, pants, whatever you want to call it. Pay for, put her in memories. When her damage is cancelled and the climax is in play, you can pay that cost. Choose a guy in the bin and put it into the slot this card was in. So this card's damage doesn't go on, which is a bit of a shame if you need to do quite a lot of damage to win. But what you can do is if you've generated crap loads of stock, say with the Lem Res 1.0, I'm sure I'll open later, you know, you're going to have 8 stock, you just do it again if it gets cancelled again, you just have another attack. Or you can get something out of the bin, because the climax is a pants, it's got an extra soul giving out constantly, so you can get something with 1 soul to do 2 damage, and you can try and fix exact for win. So yeah, nice pull. And waiting room soul. So take a red card in the bin and put it into your stock. One thing I forgot to mention, I was so excited about pulling Arl that I didn't explain her. So sorry about that. She combos with that wind I pulled in the first pack. She gives all of your Puyos 2k and she gets shot. When she comes into play, she has shot. So you can imagine you drop a couple of these and you do the combo, and you are doing you have a lot of chances of damage, to put it that way. Okay. Did we win, folks? No. Okay. This is the anti-change. It's a pay 2, so overall cost of 3. I really don't like it. Even in decks that generate a lot of stock, it's like 3 stock, man. I can do so much more. Hey, one of the Puyos. So this is what I was talking about before, the blue Puyo, actually. So you can play as many copies of them as you like, and for every other blue Puyo on your front row, he gains 2k. So maximum 4 or 5. And purple Puyo, yeah. We'll skip a bit more, Ooh, a Chord Sensei. So, yes, this is the one, pay 1, take a damage. At the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, play Pupuyi from your hand. So, Pupuyi, I pulled him in the first pack, if we just flick back very quickly. This guy, 117k with clock on chord, that can't side attack. So you can play that from your hand at the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, and she's a Slayer. So she's not entirely, useless if you don't have Pupuyi in your hand. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. Oh look, we got one of each colour. Isn't that nice? Let's rearrange things a bit so we can see a bit more. Sorry about that. It's the first box opening of hopefully many that I'll be doing. So I'm not quite sure on my placements of things yet. And I hope I'm not rabbling on for too much. We've only opened them in 4 packs. Sorry, I needed that. Okay. I'll try to speed up a bit more, but, the first box is always going to be the slowest because you're explaining a lot of cards. After that, it'll get a lot faster. So, here we go. Some Onion, some Satan, some Vanilla Riddle, some Otomo. Okay, this one is really cool. So, this is a no damage event. So, choose a guy in battle that can't do damage to players. It only costs 1, but you can only play it if you have 2 or more climaxes in your bin, and you have to discard a climax. But if you're playing this in blue, when you've got trousers, and there's a deck I have a plan for this with, which will be playing treasure as well. So you can imagine how many climaxes I'm going to have in my hand. So this is definitely going to be awesome. So yeah. I'm planning on, this is a nice little heal event, and this is a Brainstorm. So center slot, other character, front row center slot, gains 500 at all times. Pay 1, rest 2, mill 4, and search Puyo per guy. So a nice little search Brainstorm there. That's Yellow Lee, you're not colourblind. And a bit of Waiting Room Soul. So yes, I'm planning, hopefully, if you guys want to see it, doing some deck techs Maybe not on here, maybe on the website. I think that would be a better format to have me do it in text with pictures and things and more explanations. I think it'd be a bit wordy if I was to do it as a video. But yeah, those hoping to do. So I can talk about some of the decks I'm building. Maybe you guys want to suggest some decks that you want me to. Sad times. That you want me to build. So my triple rare. So no sign this box. My triple rare is Accord Sensei. So she's not bad. You know, she comes in, reveal top. If it's a Puyo, do a damage. You know, that's decent. When she cancels, when her damage is cancelled, she gains 2k. If she kills her opponent, you can give out 2k to a Puyo. But the problem is there's so many good level 3s in this set. She just doesn't have a place. Oh well. Okay, so there's no sign this box. But that's not the end of the world, people. There's still some good cards to pull. So some more Ringo, yellow Puyo, Sig, green Puyo. That's one of each now. I really should be siphoning those off. This is an Arl Brainstorm, but she yeah, she needs to mill yellow Puyos to do her effect, which is search for cost 0 or lower Puyo characters and put them into play. Nice. Okay, so some Poo Ghost. I'll explain those a bit later. And this is the Lemres I was mentioning earlier. Combos with the Waiting Room Soul I pulled a couple of packs ago. When he reverses battle opponent, if that climax is in play, pick 2 Puyos in your bin and put them to stock. So you can imagine, okay, he doesn't get a power buff, but, you know, if you can play aggressive, get your... Ooh, this is a good pack. No, I've ruined it. Play aggressive, get your opponent to ham you back, or just be lucky enough to play one of those people that 3 guys, yeah? And you can... What's the word I'm after? Sorry, you can hit their level 1s, reverse the level 1s, gain shitloads of stock, and then be away. So, oh, this guy's cool. He's really hard to deal with. I've played against this already. It's so hard to deal with him. Sometimes. If you've got 2 other Puyos, he's a level 2 7/5. He's a great card. He deals with so much. Good stuff, good stuff. This has an interesting sort of change effect. When it's front attacked, you can turn it into her level 3. And yeah, we got a Riskumer Senpai. So let's get that out of the way and talk about him. So if your opponent's got 3 or fewer climaxes in their bin, he loses a level in your hand. So it's interesting how it works on your opponent's bin rather than your own. And that is surprisingly reliable. As again, I've played against this. Every game he just seemed to come out, which is a real pain in the ass. And here's why. So when he comes into play, reveal the top. If you revealed a climax, put him in memories. At the start of the next draw phase, pick a copy of him in memories and put it into play wherever you want. When he comes in, heal. So if they get him out early, you're just sitting there praying they don't hit that climax and get that double heal. But he's a double-edged sword. Oh, no win. Because obviously if they need that 2 soul attacker and he runs away, then they're a bit stuffed. Right, so flicking through. Top card reveal, add to hand, discard, counter, and a normal version of Accord Sensei. Oh, and some Poo Ghost treasure there. Right. Oh, can I do it? Can this one be a keeper? It's looking... No, it's fudged it. Oh well. Discard that. That's not win. Let's go. So... Picking up pace a bit now. Okay, cool. So when he comes in, this Shizo, when he comes in, pay 2. Search an Arls and add it to your hand. And he's a stock slayer for characters higher than your opponent's level. So he's like a anti-change slayer. He's pretty good. I plan on playing him. That one's okay, that can go in there. Evaluation file. Right, get rid of that. So what else we got? What else we got? More Puyo, more Puyo. Ooh, another copy of this. And the level boost. So this is a level boost for Puyo only. When it comes in, discard a card. Top 4, pick a Puyo, put it in your hand. And a 2 soul, which is also called Bio-N. So this combos with Arls and a level 3 Amity. A level 1 Amity that I am hoping to get some copies of. So, zoop, no. Okay, what we got? Okay, Lulu. So, discount side attack 106k. Pretty basic, nothing fancy. Next pack. Ooh, wow, I destroyed that one a little bit. Get rid of that. So, what else we got? Ooh, another Poo Ghost. Hey! Okay, so my double rare green for this pack is the Brainstorm Lemres. So when he comes in, reveal top. If it's Puyo, add it to your hand, discard 1. Brainstorm, pay 1, mill 4, and then search Puyo. But you have to discard afterwards. So it's repeatable, but you don't really gain cards. Comboed with the top check is nice though, as I've explained again in my first impressions article. So I'm going to try not to go into so much detail now, because the video is getting long already and we haven't even opened the full box. So, hey! Sakanaoji! So, this is a green Puyo gimmick thing. So, when he comes in, discard a green Puyo, get a Fever Mode from your bin and put it in your hand, and he gains 1,000. And Fever Mode is an event I passed some time ago, which involves milling cards and then dealing X damage equal to the green Puyos, I believe, that you've milled. No. Okay. Yeah, Minotaurus. Ooh, I can't remember what this Icolo does. Let's have a look. If your climax zone has a climax, he gains a soul. Pay 1 on a climax combo. I can't remember which climax Tanoshina is. If he's on the front row, choose an opponent, 2 of your opponent's level 2 or lower characters, and stand them and swap their positions. Whoa. Okay, yo, next. Zoom. Oh, nice. Okay, I got me a Sieg Concentrator. So he gives your front center slot. Can't be targeted. Can't be reversed by your opponent's auto effects. Sorry. Pay 1 rest. Mill 4. Concentrate. Brainstorm. Salvage. So I definitely need those. Have I had my red double rare yet? I have not had my red double rare yet. I've had every other colour. So let's see. Is it in this pack? It is not. It's the Poo Ghosts. So Poo Ghosts, when they come in, they gain 500 times your stock in power. Pay 5, discard a card, and kill another of your guys and this card. On the turn it comes in, if it kills its battle opponent, you can pay that cost to get the level 1 Poo Ghosts out of your bin and put them into separate places on the stage. And what they do is they buff each other and give each other a soul. So it's like, hey, I have another couple 2 soul guys. It's really expensive, but it'd be a fun gimmick. Put it in that green Puyo deck or something. It'd be pretty sweet. So more guys. Riskuma back border. So generic boost, he's giving 500 in front. And you can pay 1 and kill him. Look at top 4, take a Puyo, and then discard the rest. So he's great because you sit him on the back early. He's doing his little buffs, and then when all's said and done, and he's served his purpose, you just slam him into the bin, turn him into a better card, and hopefully play that. So let's see what else we got. Some Satan. So this Satan level 3, when he comes in, And that turn he gains 3000 power, and your opponent can't play backup cards from their hand, so they can still play event counters, just not character ones. Pay 1, discard a yellow Puyo. When he's front attacked, you can pay the cost to give him 4k. So again, he's a little gimmick guy. So there should, unless I've miscalculated and there's a double rare somewhere, there should be a double rare in here. Let's have a look see. Let's have a look see. Let's have a look see. There it is. Hey, last pack. And Amity. So this Amity is a Slayer that happens to combo with that card, those 2 climaxes that also combo with Arl. So to give the full text, when she's on the stage, her name is treated as Red Puyo. So it's supposed to be for those gimmick decks, but it's too good for just that. When your opponent levels up, if the climax that these both work with is in play, and this is on the front row, you can salvage. So obviously the 2 soul might be a bit more useful for that one. And Slayer for level 1 or lower. So pretty decent. I'll be needing a few of those. So that is box 1. Oh, sorry. That is box 1. So I think I might end the video there. I don't want to bore you going on too long. The next one will be coming out soon. So we'll just call this one a day. And then maybe the next video will be more than just the one, because there'll be less to talk about because I've spoke about a lot of the rares already. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Nothing too fancy. Triple rare was nice, but you know, can't win them all. That's fine. 3 more boxes to go. Don't worry about it. So as I've mentioned throughout the video, if you want to see my first impressions on the Puyo set, so I looked at the entire set when it came out and I just picked out cards I thought might be interesting for decks and things like that. So if you want to check it out, definitely head over to lankyspirit.com. There'll be a link in the bottom somewhere else, blah, blah, blah. And if you haven't watched the other video since I've come back, lankyspirit.com is the new home for me talking about cards, because Okko's quietened down quite a lot. So I've took the card part out and now I'm doing it in its own dedicated little website. So yeah, please check it out, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want me to do in the future, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Ta-ra!